Do you ever wonder how the food you eat affects your heart health? It's a thought-provoking question, isn't it? And it's one that we should all be asking ourselves more often. You see, the food we consume plays a vital role in our overall health, particularly when it comes to our hearts. Every bite we take, every morsel we chew, and every sip we drink can impact our heart health in ways we may not even realize. Our bodies need the right nutrients, in the right amounts, at the right time. And when it comes to the heart, the stakes are even higher. Behind the scenes, our heart is working tirelessly, beating approximately 100,000 times a day, pumping blood to every part of our body. It's a hard-working organ that deserves our care and attention, and one of the best ways we can show our heart some love is through the food we eat. Now, you might be thinking, I eat pretty healthily, I don't need to worry. But here's the thing, it's not just about avoiding unhealthy foods. It's about knowing which foods can be potentially harmful and understanding why. It's about understanding the relationship between diet and heart health. For instance, did you know that certain foods can trigger heart attacks? Some foods can increase our cholesterol levels, lead to high blood pressure, or cause inflammation, all of which can put us at risk of heart disease. These are often the foods we find hardest to resist: the sweet, the salty, the fatty, the processed. But the good news is, knowledge is power. By knowing which foods can harm our heart health, we can make informed decisions about our diet. So let's embark on this journey together. Let's discover how we can nourish our hearts, not just feed our hunger. Let's understand the vital role diet plays in our heart health and how we can make better choices every day. Stay with us as we uncover the top 10 foods that could be detrimental to your heart health. It's a journey of discovery, and we're glad to have you with us. Starting off our list, we have processed meats. These are meats that have been modified to extend shelf life or alter taste through methods such as salting, curing, or adding preservatives. Now, why are they problematic for heart health? Well, processed meats are often high in sodium and saturated fats, both of which can elevate blood pressure and cholesterol levels, contributing to heart disease. Not to mention, many processed meats are also high in nitrates and nitrites, additives that have been linked to heart concerns. But don't worry, you don't have to completely forego your love for meat. Opt for lean meats like chicken or turkey, which are lower in saturated fat. You can also explore the world of plant-based proteins like lentils or tofu, which offer a heart-healthy alternative to processed meats. And as always, balance is key. Enjoy your meats, but in moderation. Remember, moderation is key when it comes to processed meats. Next up, sugary drinks. What's more refreshing than a cold soda on a hot day, right? But did you know that these fizzy delights are often loaded with a staggering amount of sugar? In fact, a single can of soda can contain up to 10 teaspoons of sugar. That's almost twice the daily recommended limit. This excess sugar doesn't just lead to weight gain, it also increases your risk of heart disease by raising your blood pressure and causing inflammation in your body. But don't worry, there are plenty of healthier alternatives. How about a glass of water infused with fresh fruits, or a warm cup of herbal tea? Even a homemade smoothie made with fresh fruits and vegetables can be a refreshing and nutritious option. These alternatives not only quench your thirst but also provide your body with essential nutrients. So next time you're thirsty, think twice before reaching for that sugary drink. Fast food, a popular choice for many, is next on our list. It's a go-to for its convenience and taste, but it's also a heart attack trigger waiting to happen. Fast food is notorious for its high calorie count, often packing in a day's worth of calories in a single meal. But it's not just the calories that are the problem. The sodium content in these meals is often through the roof, leading to high blood pressure, a major risk factor for heart disease. And let's not forget about the unhealthy fats. Trans fats and saturated fats, both commonly found in fast food, can raise your cholesterol levels and clog your arteries. So what can we do about it? Well, homemade meals are always a great option. You control the ingredients and portion sizes. But if you're in a pinch and fast food is your only option, try selecting healthier items from the menu. Opt for grilled over fried, choose water over soda, and go light on the sauces. Opting for a healthier choice can make a huge difference to your heart. Baked goods are another culprit. It's a hard truth to swallow, especially for those with a sweet tooth, isn't it? But yes, those delectable pastries, cookies, and cakes are packed with high levels of sugar, unhealthy fats, and refined flour. These ingredients are not just calorie bombs, but they also contribute to inflammation and higher cholesterol levels, escalating the risk of heart disease. But don't despair yet. We're not asking you to give up on your favorite treats entirely. The key is to make smarter, more heart-friendly choices. Opt for whole grain products whenever possible. They are not only more nutritious but also help in maintaining a healthy weight, which is crucial for heart health. You can also try baking at home with healthier ingredients. Experiment with reducing sugar or swapping it for natural sweeteners like honey or dates. Use healthier fats like olive oil or avocados. These small tweaks can make your baked goodies a lot more heart-friendly. It's all about making smarter choices even when it comes to your favorite pastries. Let's talk about margarine. This unassuming spread has been a kitchen staple for years, often celebrated as a healthier alternative to butter. But here's the twist. Margarine is packed with trans fats. These fats, unlike their unsaturated siblings, raise bad cholesterol levels, while lowering the good ones, increasing the risk of heart disease. So why are trans fats in margarine? It all comes down to the manufacturing process. Oils are hydrogenated to give margarine its semi-solid consistency, and in this process, trans fats are created. Does this mean you should completely eliminate margarine from your diet? While that might seem like a good idea, remember that not all fats are bad. Instead, opt for healthier alternatives. Try using olive oil, a great source of monounsaturated fats, or avocado, rich in heart-healthy omega-3 fatty acids. Remember, not all fats are bad, but trans fats are definitely ones to avoid. Scene script. Fried foods are another heart health hazard. We often find comfort in the crispy, golden exterior of fried foods, but beneath that tempting facade lurk high levels of unhealthy fats. These fats are not the friendly kind that nourish your body. Instead, they are the sneaky trans and saturated fats. They slither through your bloodstream, sticking to your arteries and causing havoc on your heart health. Now, let's not despair. There are healthier ways to satisfy your craving for crunch. Consider baking or grilling your foods instead. Baking chicken or fish can give you that satisfying crunch without the heart-harming fats. Grilling vegetables can bring out their natural sweetness, making them a delicious and heart-healthy side dish. Another excellent alternative is air frying. This innovative method uses hot air circulation to mimic the effects of deep frying, giving you that crispy texture without the harmful fats. Try swapping frying for healthier cooking methods to keep your heart happy. Candy and sweets are next on our list. As delightful as these sugary treats may be, they can be a real thorn in the side of heart health. The high sugar content in candies, chocolates, and sweets can lead to weight gain and obesity. This, in turn, can increase your risk of heart disease. Not to mention, the sudden sugar rush can spike your blood pressure, stressing your heart over time. But don't despair, sweet lovers. There are healthier alternatives that can satisfy your cravings without jeopardizing your heart. Consider swapping your usual candy for fresh fruit. Fruits like berries and oranges are naturally sweet and are packed with heart-healthy fiber and antioxidants. And for the chocolate enthusiasts, why not opt for dark chocolate instead? Dark chocolate contains less sugar and is rich in flavonoids, which are known to support heart health. So, remember, treat your sweet tooth with care, and your heart will thank you. White bread, a staple in many households, is another food to watch. This common food item may seem innocent, but it's often made from refined grains. These grains have been stripped of their outer shell, the bran, which contains most of the fiber and nutrients. As a result, white bread lacks these essential elements, leaving us with a product that is high in calories but low in nutritional value. This absence of fiber can lead to spikes in blood sugar levels, which over time can increase the risk of heart disease. Additionally, the lack of nutrients means you're not getting the fuel your body needs to function at its best. But don't worry, there's a simple solution to this problem. Consider switching to whole grain bread. Whole grain bread retains the bran, meaning it's high in fiber and packed with nutrients. Plus, it's just as versatile as white bread, making it an easy substitute in your meals. Choosing whole grain over white bread can be a simple change with big benefits. Alcohol, when consumed excessively, can be harmful to your heart. This is a fact that may come as a surprise to some, considering the common perception of a nightly glass of wine as a heart-healthy habit. However, it's essential to understand that the key word here is moderation. Excessive alcohol consumption is linked to a myriad of health issues, and one of the most significant among them is high blood pressure, also known as hypertension. Hypertension is a silent killer because it often doesn't present any noticeable symptoms, yet it significantly increases the risk of heart disease and stroke. In addition to hypertension, excessive alcohol consumption can lead to cardiomyopathy, a condition where the heart muscle weakens and eventually fails, as well as heart arrhythmias, where the heart beats irregularly, too slow, or too fast. Moreover, alcohol is high in calories, which can lead to weight gain, another risk factor for heart disease. It can also increase triglyceride levels in the blood, contributing to the hardening and narrowing of the arteries, a condition known as atherosclerosis. So what's the solution? Abstinence is a choice for some, but for others it's about finding a balance. Moderation is key. For most adults, moderate alcohol use means up to 1 drink a day for women of all ages and men older than age 65, and up to 2 drinks a day for men age 65 and younger. Remember, a drink refers to 5 ounces of wine, 12 ounces of beer, or 1.5 ounces of distilled spirits. If you're looking for healthier alternatives, consider non-alcoholic drinks. Mocktails, infused waters, herbal teas, and fresh homemade juices are some examples. These options not only help you avoid the harmful effects of alcohol, but also provide hydration and nutrients. In conclusion, while alcohol isn't inherently bad, it becomes a problem when consumed excessively. It's all about balance and making healthier choices. Enjoying alcohol in moderation is key to maintaining good heart health. Scene script. Last but certainly not least is salt. Salt, the silent saboteur, is a common ingredient found in nearly every kitchen worldwide. It's a flavor enhancer, a preservative, and a culinary staple. But when it comes to our heart health, it's also a wolf in sheep's clothing. The main issue with salt is its high sodium content. Sodium is a mineral that's essential for our bodies to function properly. It helps to regulate fluid balance, muscle contractions, and nerve signals. But like any good thing, too much of it can lead to problems. When we consume an excess amount of sodium, it increases the volume of blood in our blood vessels. This can put pressure on the walls of our arteries and increase our blood pressure. Over time, this high blood pressure can damage the arteries by making them less elastic and more prone to plaque buildup, which can lead to heart disease and stroke. The World Health Organization recommends that adults consume no more than 1 teaspoon of salt per day, but many of us are consuming far more than this. A lot of this excess salt comes not from the salt shaker, but from processed foods. These foods can be high in sodium, even if they don't taste particularly salty. So how can we combat this silent saboteur? Well, one of the most effective ways is to replace salt with herbs and spices. Herbs and spices not only add flavor to our food, but they also come with their own health benefits. For instance, garlic can help to lower blood pressure, and turmeric is a powerful anti-inflammatory. Additionally, cooking from scratch as much as possible can help us to control the amount of salt we're consuming. This way we can still enjoy our favorite foods but with less sodium. In conclusion, while salt is a common ingredient in our diets, it's important to remember that it should be consumed in moderation. Excessive salt consumption can have serious impacts on our heart health, but by making small changes, like using herbs and spices for flavoring, we can significantly improve our health. Remember, a little salt goes a long way when it comes to your heart health. We've covered quite a bit today, haven't we? From processed meats to sugary drinks, fast foods to baked goods and margarine, we've walked through a list of 10 food categories that could trigger heart attacks. We've also talked about the detrimental effects of fried foods, candies and sweets, white bread, alcohol, and excessive salt intake on our heart health. Each of these foods, when consumed in excess, can lead to serious heart conditions by increasing blood pressure, causing inflammation, or elevating cholesterol levels. However, we've also discovered that there are healthier alternatives available. Choosing whole grains over white bread, hydrating with water instead of sugary drinks, and opting for lean meats over processed ones are all simple switches that can make a big difference. The journey towards heart health isn't about drastic changes, but making small, consistent adjustments to our daily diet. We hope this information helps you make heart-healthy choices in your diet. Remember, your heart is in your hands.